All right, this is random as. See if I go Sunny's without. For the recording purposes, I'll probably talk to myself for a couple of minutes here. So if you're seeing this is a recording, fast forward for a minute or whatever it is to get anyone that comes on, because this is just random as. Lovely day here in Cairns. I've just been into a shopping centre here to get these babies fixed, and also to do some stuff at the bank, which is not what this live feed's about. It's actually about a conversation, or conversations you could say, that I've just had with two lovely young ladies in there who are putting themselves out there doing some great charity work. But all right, we've got someone jumping on. Awesome. When you jump on, if you can hear, give me a thumbs up. Actually, write me a message where you're from. That'll be cool. Or jump off. That's even cooler. That's okay. People can accidentally get on these live feeds. But as you get on, give me a thumbs up or a message where you're watching from, or where you're tuning in from. Tuning in, that's cool. I haven't used that in a while. I'm just talking about how I've just been into the shopping centre here, and I'm going to get to the point of the video in a minute. But in there, talking to some people, and shopping centres I've touched on before, some of the negative energy in there. Oh, well, look at that. Hello, Nicola. I was just about to give you a shout out. So there's a shout out. Chris, how are you? Legend from the other side of the world. How are you, my friend? Always involved. I love it, man. I love it. We will catch up one day, buddy. We will catch up. So what I'm talking about is a shopping centre. Just in there, getting some stuff done. Went into the bank. Lady in the bank wasn't very, I don't know. I didn't want to hang around there for a little too long. Her energy was terrible. She doesn't watch my live feed. She's on Facebook, so I can say that. But walking around shopping centres and talking to two lovely young ladies. One of them's on here now, Nicola. And the conversation went about 6 different ways. And I'll tell you why. How are you, Donna Wiki? Awesome. Yeah, awesome, Chris. Donna, give me a shout out. You're probably still coming down from the celebration in Vegas, I would say, which I didn't go to. But anyway, talking about it, shopping centres and anything but in, feel free to comment or anything about this. Usually when I'm in shopping centres, I sort of play games. I go around and I look at people in the eyes and say hi, or I put my phone up to their face, because that's what they do when they walk past. But Nicola and Cassidy, they were doing some charity stuff in there, which is really cool. And oh yeah, I cop love hearts, awesome. And the conversation could have went any which way at all. Because here's the thing, when the energy is good, when there's a bit of an energy match, yeah, don't forget you ladies have got to talk to people in there too. Use that good energy you've got going right now. But here's what it is, the energy there was fantastic. The conversation went so many different ways, and we're going to continue it after. And what happens when it's like that, especially if you're, just say, I'm going to use the example of me in a networking sort of sense, where you got to talk to people. People can sense your energy. People can see how your energy is. So if you're approaching a conversation, or if you've got people who have got to approach you and your energy's out of whack and you're like grumpy or whatever, how do you think the conversation's going to go? But if you've got great energy and you can put that out there and you project that, people can sense that. And that was the cool thing about that whole conversation. Like I say, I could have stayed in there for a while, but I want to go do stuff. I'm going to be honest here. I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do. But that's what it's all about. And thank you heaps for the thumbs up that are coming through and all the guys jumping on. Bud, how are you? Aaron, how are you? Andrew, how are you, man? I'll have to catch up. I'm in Cairns for at least a week, bro. At least a week. Thank you guys for getting on. And throw questions at me here. This was a real random live feed. Just doing dim down. Because I just felt like I had to share it, because so many people wonder why. Let's say I've used a networking approach with your energy, or approaching people, just say. So many people wonder why they can't get a conversation started, or conversations ended really quick. It's because your energy's out of whack. And what I put as the title of this, be aware of how your energy is around people too. If you're in that conversation and they're not looking at you and not giving you your attention, if they're like drawing away or anything, their energy's out of whack and they're on it, just get out of it. You don't have to be in there, and you don't have to force yourself through it. But if that is draining you, And this can be in anything. I can use so many examples of this with me and what I do. I talk to a lot of people. I speak to a lot of people on calls, and this is not people I know, this is people I don't know. And this is where the energy thing comes into it. And it's a cool thing that Lee's been, you could say teaching me, and it's a thing like you should know, you should be aware of, but it's something he always highlights for me. How is your energy with this person on this call? How did this call go? How is the energy? The energy. Everything is energy. Can I get an agreement on that from you guys that are on here who believes everything is energy? It doesn't matter what you're doing. I got a cool new phone holder for my phone in the car now too. I know the last time I attempted this it fell off, and it was all sorts of craziness. Oh, thank you, Donna. I'm amazing. You're amazing too. I'll take that. I'll take compliments like that all the time. All right, what do we got? I haven't got back to my inbox as yet. I've had seminar to attend, definitely. Yeah, absolutely, Erin, that's cool. And I've got to be honest, and I'm open and honest about this, is my inbox has gone absolutely nuts. I had an unplugged time for a few days. I popped in a few videos because this is what I do. When I've got energy, I'll put something out there. I'll just go, yeah, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that. Because I want to share my energy with everyone, and that's what it's about. Even now I'm talking fast. Thank you, ladies. This is what happens when you talk to people who they were listening, their energy was awesome, and they talked about things that they were interested in, and it was a cool conversation. But yeah, Donna, more on network marketing. In what respect? Be specific, Donna. Are you talking in approaching people? Because your energy is fucking fantastic. When I met you, your energy is, I had to pull back. I'm like, holy shit. So I don't know if you mean in approaching people. Oh, Andrew. How did we hook up, Andrew? How did we meet and start talking about ventures and all that sort of stuff? That's how the law of attraction works. True? People hear the law of attraction and sometimes they get put off because they think it's in a sexual sense or something like that. Which it can work that way. But that wasn't us, Andrew, so we'll cut that out, bro. Got to have a laugh. So yeah, Donna, if you can go more specific, give me specific questions. And this is more about people's energy. And this is the key to it all. You can have all the structure, you can have all the business tools, you can have all that sort of stuff. But if your energy's out of whack and you've got to talk to people and you've got to either enroll people in your business or explain to them with your business, and your energy's not there and your heart's not in it and you've got no belief in it, how do you think you're going to come across? Haha, yes. And this is the thing with me, and there's been times where I've had to question it, and it's been part of my journey, and this is why I can talk about it, because I don't always come from a place where I've got great energy. I'm honest here. Sometimes my energy is out of whack. It's not there because I'm either not aligned with what I'm talking about, or I'm around someone who is draining my energy, or my energy is just out of whack. Although Lee highlighted that to me in Hollywood. Holy shit. But that was a great lesson for me. What do we got there? I'm just going around a roundabout, so I'll read them in a sec. So yeah, your energy is everything in the networking game. And that's why I love Isogenics. And I drop this all the time. And even the other companies, Andrew, we talk about it. I don't know if I want to drop the one coin bomb. Oops, just did. But it's about the energy and the people involved and why. Why are they so up and about? Why have they got such a strong belief in what they're doing? Why is their energy like it is? Why about the company? That's why I love, like I say, Isogenics, one example. One coin, another example. I'm going to drop another one in there. I don't know if Kate McRae's on there. How are you, Shay? Hello, awesome. I love the fact that you're on. It's cool. All right, Erin, what do you, in regards to network marketing besides social media, how do I approach people? Like I just did just then. I don't know if you ladies are still on there. Cassidy and Nicola. I opened the conversation. I went to them. They were one of the little stalls in the shopping centre, and they were doing a charity thing, which is cool, with prizes and all that. And it's cool. I signed up to it. I think it was a great idea. But I asked a question, and it wasn't really reverse prospecting as such, but it was because I wanted to see if their heart was in what they were doing. I wanted to see if their energy matched the conversation I was going to bring to them. It's something I've been learning a lot, and something with communication and being aware of how I am around people. Some people are just going to be closed off to your opportunity. and you'll tell by their energy. You can change their state. Yeah, cool. And that's how I approach that. And in public, there's sometimes where I don't want to approach people because my energy's out of whack, so I don't feel comfortable going to that. Sometimes it can be a fear too. What do we got? Juice Plus because it's all natural. Yeah, I see. I haven't looked into Juice Plus that much, Aaron. We'll have to chat about that. I see a big I don't know if you call it convention or seminar when I was down in Melbourne last at the casino. Looked pretty cool. He's had big badges. They were huge. So we just wear shirts. Yeah, we'll have to talk more about that, Aaron. I'll see. I'll give you some tips on talking to people in public. I'll reverse prospect you as an example. But energy's everything, and like I say, it's something that I continually learn around the people I have. Oh, really? Well, there you go. Small world, Aaron. But around the people you've got, and I could dive into environment and all that sort of thing, and the people in your environment. And I touched on that in my video this morning at the beach. My environment, because it can go so many different ways. But the people you have in your environment, and we've talked about networking here. What do we got, Donna? How are you, Lindy? Hello. Got the ladies on here today. If you're still on there, Andrew and Chris, you're outnumbered. And they ask more questions. Instantly, I wanted to listen in as soon as the light for the face was softer. How do I respond to that, Donna? You are so nice. See, now you've just put me off from the live feed. I'm actually here at going to a meeting now at a country club. And this is about energy, guys. There's so much more to your energy and being aware of it. The people, and we go back to Andrew's point about the law of attraction. The more great energy you put out, the more you put it out there, more. Social media, I know you touched on it before, Aaron. The more you put out that energy, keep putting it out, be consistent, put it out. Even if it's going and approaching people in public, wear that smile on your face, look after yourself, be healthy and happy. If it's a product, be all that. It's all about energy around yourself. But people like I'm going to meet in here now, they wouldn't show up. They wouldn't reach out to me. This is the thing that happens. People want to know what you're doing. Why are you so happy? Why have you got this unbelievable energy? Why are you talking to these people you just met before? Because you've got this great energy. You can sense their energy. Why? How? People will buy into your energy. I dropped the energy word so much in this because it's what I'm all about. It's something I'm actually going to be bringing to you very soon. And Shay, you'll know about it very soon. It might involve your fantastic sister, who is just an energy absolute, I'm going to call it energy orb. She's just insane. What do we got here? What would be best 9-second conversation starter for Isogenics? Firstly, without saying a word, smile and say, hey, how are you? How's your day? Make everything about them as soon as you make that first contact. Something I've had to learn. That's straight off the bat there, Shay. Make it about them. Not about Isogenics, not about that. I learnt that the first month. I spoke about this with the ladies before, and Lisa Crosby knows this. I don't know if she'll jump on this. I went out to, I was in Port Hedland, and I'm like, I had the verbal vomit thing going. I was just like, everyone. First 9 seconds, I think I dropped the Isogenics word straight away. It's like, bang, and I was scaring the shit out of people. My energy was up, but I was like, yeah, so don't do that. It's no good. Unless you think their energy's there. Absolutely, Andrew. Absolutely. This person I'm going to see here might be one we can chat about too, man. Might. Depends how his energy is. All right, they say you have a space of 9 seconds to get someone's attention, or they don't want to listen to it. Yeah, and you know what that is, Shay? It's your energy. A lot of people will sense your energy, and then doesn't matter what you say, they've already got their response in their head. I can go into another little thing with that. It's not 9 seconds, it's probably more like 4 seconds. How else can you pick up? You're not going to say 2 words in 4 seconds going to make someone fucking fall in love with your conversation or what you're going to sell them straight away. That's not going to happen. If it is, can you come and teach me how to do that? It might be like a wink. Jeff, how are you, bro? Any questions, any comments when you get on, man? If you've got anything, whatever, talking about energy, and you would know this, man. You've been up, down with your energy because you've got so much going on, but I know you're back on the right path with your energy, and it's simple as that. Like I say. So any more questions? Throw it out there. It's all about honesty. Honesty, truthfulness, Lindy, everything. Because if I got on here and I said my energy was amazing all the time, I would be full of shit. Because it's not. Mind you, I've come back from my little recharge break and I'm just fucking but that's cool. I've got to learn more how to use that energy too. This is the thing. And this is what I touched on with the title of that. When you've got energy like this, you've got to put it in the right places too. When you're approaching people, be smart, be aware of how your energy is around them. If you put too much time into them, your energy drains. You've got to get out of that. And it could be people in your actual environment that you've got to live with. Be smart with it. I have people like this come and go all the time. And that's something I've had to learn a lot to deal with, because there's more to this. When you're like me and you want to help as many people as possible, they have bad energy. There's a lot of people out there that are down and out and their energy's not good. And if you're like me, you want to help them. But there becomes a point too where you've got to be smart. You know what I mean? All right, if they want to lift their energy, if they want to lift their vibration, if we want to go that way, you can give them more time. Oh, look out, Narelle's on. Please give me some questions, Narelle. Questions, say hi, thumbs up. Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll, Andrew. Ready to rock and roll. Thank you, Shay. All right, what do you got there? Erin, what happens when you have a lull in your energy and motivation? How do you get it back? If you tell yourself you're not motivated, you're not going to be motivated. Hello, Narelle. I know there's a delay in this. Who give me love hearts then? That's cool. Thank you, thank you. I love love hearts. I have more learning to do. I can't help when I'm drained. No one can help when they're drained. How can you be of the very best service to someone else if you're drained? And this is, like I say, it's something I continually have to work on. Oh, Narelle, you sent an alien through. Oh, we can play that game. Just don't send an emoji of a banana, because I can just take this whole live feed to another, totally another dimension. What do we got? Back to yours. So, Erin, have you got a specific example? Is it something you're in now, or something you go through, or because it could be the environment you're in. If you're low in your energies there, it could be that you might be burnt out. Like, this is what happened to me and why I went on a recharge. Being aware of that. It's having a good freaking coach who knows when I need to get the hell out of there. Ah, Narelle. Cool thing about these live feeds, you don't know what's gonna, I was gonna say, yeah, you don't know what's gonna happen. So we'll go with that. I can't type emojis back, Narelle. But yeah, if you can, Erin, elaborate on that, I'll be more than happy to give you an answer on here. Or send me an inbox and we can have a proper call about it. There's another thing too. If you find your energy's down, you might be doing something that's out of alignment to what you want to do and mightn't be true to your values. I found this with a couple of things, and you know what? When your heart's not in it, there's something for you. You're not going to give it everything, so you're not going to feel right. So if you're getting up in the morning and you need something else to motivate you, or you need someone else to motivate you, are you getting up in the morning for the right reason? Is your energy down because you're not happy about what you're doing? It's hard. Something I'm continually learning as well is admitting to it too when something's hard, and opening up my mouth and saying, hey, I'm not enjoying this, so my energy's down because I'm not enjoying this. There's so many different things it could be. But what I look at, what do we got here? Gav's on, legend. I was just up at Lakefield barra fishing the other day, man. Thanks, Andrew. I will, man. I will enjoy, and I'll be in touch in the next couple of days, bro. Time for some action. No worries, Lindy. It's what I do. I want to put as much out there as I can for you guys without giving you the answers to all your questions, but to some of them, because you know what? Here's the thing too. So this is just going everywhere, but this is the cool thing about the live feed is if I had all the answers to your questions, what do you do with the answers? Can someone give me that? If everyone come on these live feeds or send me an inbox, what do I do with this? Here's the answer, go. What would happen? Would you learn it straight away? Would you put it straight into action? Would you expect one time to do that? It's going to change everything? Just a point I had to bring up. Back to you, Erin. Started my little business only in May and I was on cloud 9. The people around me are motivating and love them. I was getting promotions and making a fair bit of money, and then all of a sudden I woke up so damn unmotivated. I have a why, and that should be a huge reason to keep going, my daughter, and to get out of the corporate world. What you're saying there, Aaron, is so many. When I started coaching calls and talking to a lot of people come from network marketing and they've got their why. Now, the why is a lot more than, you talk about your daughter there, and I don't fully know your story, and I think we should chat on a call about it, but the why can be a lot deeper than that. And this is for everyone on here. The why can be money for many reasons. I'll get to you in a sec, Gav. But really look at your why and also what aligns with that company, because the people around you might be great for what they're doing. You might have had a great start, but something there mightn't be strong enough. And this is, like I say, anyone can take anything from this. This is just a little bit for you, Aaron. And you might have hit that plateau, and if you've got to revisit your why, revisit it. Make it more detailed. You've got your daughter, yes, but why? What's at the end of that why? What's the feeling you're searching for when you get to that point where you've achieved your why? Think about that. Everything we do in life's for a feeling. So it goes a lot deeper than, I'm doing it for my daughter, I want financial freedom. What does it feel like when you've achieved that? I don't know if you've asked yourself that, Aaron, or anyone else on here. If you've got a goal or something like that, and if it's in the networking game or anything like that, if you've got that why you're doing it, but once you achieve that, put yourself in that place. What does that feel like? If you cannot connect with that feeling, then you've got to go deeper. Then there's something more. Money. Money is the driving force for everything. And I'll tell you why. I used to get afraid to say that, because people, you go, oh, you just want it for money. No. The more money I can make, the more people I can help. It's just a really simple way of putting it. The more traveling I can do, the more people I can meet, the more I can contribute, the more I can donate to charities, donate my time. That's the way I see it. And that's the feeling of having that, the feeling of fulfillment. That's what I'm working for. And that's what I visualize every morning when I do my success priming. That's there. I've got heaps more to my why, but I don't know if that helped, Aaron. Thank you, Donna. Gav. Nice. I was there a couple of weeks ago, 15 bar, I was out. Nice one. I'm gonna have to. I've been telling you I'm gonna call you for ages, Gav. I'm up here for at least a couple of weeks, man. We've got to go out. My boat, I've had to cut the steering wheel off it, and I'm like, ah. And look at the weather. I'll give you a call after this meeting, man. And yeah, I got a few up at Lakefield, man. I think I got 6 to 8 barrels. I was only up there for a day, walked about 9 hours. Cool, but awesome spot. Anyone else on here got any questions? Narelle, have you got any questions? I want to answer your questions, Narelle, not emojis. Anything else, Donna? Nicola and Cassidy. Johnny Cav, you're on there. Johnny Cav, are you still on there, brother? All right, went to the mastermind and money with Mitchell Behan on the weekend, and they really delve into their innermost dominating thought and your relationships. They assume this is what may be holding me back. Ooh. Oh, send me an inbox, Aaron, if you want, and we'll have a chat about this. Absolutely, definitely. I definitely want to have a chat to you about this, Aaron, because there are a couple of things we can go through. Where am I meeting for lunch, Narelle? If you're on at the start of the live feed, that was random. I'm at the what's this country club? It's what is it? Paradise Palms Country Club. Hopefully they'll accept a singlet in there. Yeah, no worries, Aaron. Like I say, send me an inbox and we can organise a call. That's cool. And you're not funny, Narelle. Funny, not funny. Anyway, if there's no more questions, this has been a great live feed. This is random. Energy, everyone. Energy. If your energy's down, you want to know how to get it up, send me an inbox. There are so many ways to this. If you're not in my tribe, go to my tribe. Get amongst it. I ask questions in there. Get involved with it. If you're in my tribe and you're on here now, all right, Shay's got I'll get that in a minute. But like I say, there are ways to get your energy up. There are so many different ways, so many better ways. Ooh, throw that plug in there. But you've got to listen to someone like myself who has been through so much training and coaching to learn all these things. I can give you as much info on these live feeds, but it's about you putting it into action. It's about what's next. It's about stepping up and saying, all right, my energy is out of whack. If it means getting on a call and say, all right, I have to do something else. I have to learn a lot more about this. I have to go deep about this. This is what I do. This is what I put out there to the world, because I haven't invested, I'm going to say tens of thousands of dollars into this now because I just want to talk about it. I want to help other people with this. I want other people to help others. Leaders creating leaders. This is about, with energy for me, energy is my number one thing. Be it up or down, and this is what I'm going into. Energy. So if you want to get your energy up, send me an inbox. So many different ways. Anything from your daily routine, anything from your relationships. It could be something in your life. Your health. Your health is number one important. What you're passionate about, your why, all this sort of stuff we can go deep on. So even if you're watching the recording, flick me an inbox, comment below. I'm going to get to yours in a sec, Shay. But that's what it's about for me. Awesome, Donna, awesome. All right, this can continue rolling, because if you give me more questions, I'll keep going. I'm getting a lot of interest from overseas, and I don't know how to convey your energy. I've seen actually a couple of your posts, Shay. It's pretty cool. And like your sister is a great example of energy. She puts energy out there. She is energy. This is like me and her have got a really good energy match, like I started the live feed about. It's you just continually put it over there, and if you're getting interest, you're obviously putting energy out there that is good. No one's gonna message you, like your post, comment if you're putting out shit energy. True? Can I get like a thumbs up or a like for that? So you're already doing the right thing. You're already putting out great energy, Shay. You just got to continually do it. And if you mean about what's the next step in terms of conversation, then you just use your energy. And there's heaps of structures, like I say, in our groups we've got. Talk to Jade, talk to Lisa. There's heaps of things in there you can use if you're not sure what to talk. And use a three-way call. Use that. Use someone who's similar to the person you're talking to, that's making that connection, if you will. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for the thumbs up. It's awesome. I am glad, I am grateful you guys all jumped on. I think like I had 10 people on there at one stage. It was just random. And thank you to Cassidy and Nicola for this. You guys got me going on this live feed because your energy was fantastic. We'll be talking about what we spoke about earlier, and what you're doing is great. You've got to get out to the beach, but it's far better out there. I've got to go in here, see what this dude's energy's like. He's not on my live feed because he's not on Facebook yet, but he will be, because I know my energy is off the fucking charts. All good here. Thanks, guys. Check out my tribe. Inbox me if you want to learn all these daily routines and everything I'm talking about. If you want to work on anything else, inbox me. It's what it's all about. I'm Steve Mack. Energy fucking extreme today. There is a better way. Have a great day.